Listen, guys, made it to Whitehall, and here's people there. Yeah, yeah, man,
Hi
you know, I
everyone.
mean, listen, this is a lady.
It's been a
This is,
setup.
yeah, this is a
Been a
woman.
setup all
Listen, I
morning.
don't know who she is. She just jumped on the stream. I've never met her before in my life. You're right, princess. You're looking radiant. As
Well,
ever.
I'm
You know what I'm
surprised because
dealing
I've
with.
been sleeping
Yeah,
out since
yeah. Antifa, because I was so far back I couldn't see it, but they had Antifa on our walk, right? And then obviously there's a wind up. You know, look, we're at Whitehall now, and they've cordoned off the place pretty well. So why couldn't they have done that on the other side? You know. Hi Elaine, hello darling. You know, listen, I'm sorry, look, because this is the first live stream I've done. I don't even really look at the comments, you know what I mean? So I look at them after, and yeah. Hi Ms, God bless you. And we're here, we finally made it, and I'll show you what the crowd looks like in a second. Right, hold up. No, there's a crowd, right? Look, most of the people are at Trafalgar Square for some reason. I don't know what they're doing up there, but let me just turn the camera over. Right, now, see all the way back down there, there's people that need to come forward still, yeah? And now I'm going to show you the stage, right? The stage is there, they're getting ready to go. God knows how long we're going to have left on this speech. I mean, for the speeches, because you can see it's a little bit of chaos. But obviously, between the police and Antifa, they knew what they were doing. You know, I don't know why. Obviously, they're like, oh, tell what it is. They're only just getting the reeds up there. You know what I mean? Because they slowed down everything. We're meant to have reeds on stage, etc. Reeds on stage, etc. Police were smashing up the reeds, from what I'm hearing. They were smashing up the reed, right, for the dead. That shows you that we are under one bastard oligarchy government, right? And that woman over there at number 10, she's got a lot to answer for, right? Yes, the crowd was split. Yes, they know what they were doing. We had to walk around the back way to actually get in. But people are coming together. I just hope, for whatever, I don't know how long we're going to have left, that we can get some sort of organisation and we can at least get the speeches in. You know, I did say to the DFLA that it would be nice if they could actually have some music on board. You know, yes, Stephen. I was on a kids feed. Yes, you know, because a little young boy's done a feed, and I just had a little chat on his feed to big him up. Because you know what? It's about they're the future. Us old dogs are only around for a while. It's the kids that are the future, right? So it's all about educating your kids. Not just you coming out, more importantly, educating your kids to what is coming, because they're pushed at some point in time, rather sooner rather than later. Yes, hi guys, Adams, yes, bless you, sir. Yes. Oh, yeah. Oh, Lizzie Bennett. Oh, bless you, Queen. Yes. Listen, thank you so much for jumping on this live stream. It's the first time I've ever done a live stream, really. You know what I mean? And I'm just getting used to it. I'll get a proper equipment where I've actually got a stick on a pole, etc. You know, I'm just doing this all off my phone, just doing my thing. You know what I mean? The most part, most people are all the way down the end there. I don't know what they're doing all the way down there. I don't know. You know, they need to come forward so we can get this show on the road, you know. But listen, you know what? The battle's not over till the fat lady sings. I think that's the quote, yeah. And me, I'm in for the long run. I am in for the long haul. I am going to be last man standing. What? Is it because I want to make a name for myself? Absolutely not. I'll tell you why. Because you see, my parents brought me up with principles. Yeah? My parents always said to me, tell it as it is. Black, white, pink, yellow, or green, tell it as it is. Right? Just tell it like it is. I'm just a normal person. You guys can do the same. Get the word out on the street. Get the word out that these people are setting us up. This is global. This is not just here. We're an island. We've got half a chance. But we need our army on our soil, not a foreign army that will turn its own guns against its own people, which will happen. Trust me on that, right? There's nothing new under the sun when it comes to politics. You have to realize that, guys, right? Nothing new under the sun, right? Roosevelt made a statement, nothing happens in politics by accident. It's meant to be planned that way, right? We've been set up. big time. Educate your kids. I've said it before. Get your kids off these damn PlayStations and educate your kids and sit down with your kids and be as a family and be as one. We've got enough with these damn social services stealing children, right? And taking them God knows where, right? We're dealing with evil bastards of the highest order. I keep telling you, these people are demons of the highest order. I need to wake you up, British people. This is what it's about. That's why we're coming out. Now, there are a lot of people here that are frustrated, right? They don't know. It's for people like you and myself to wake them up. Let's start shedding some light in the darkness. Please, British people. Yeah? Big up the people for coming out. What's happening, Princess? You good? Ah, there's my queens, you know what I mean? Yeah? You see? Look, lady come out in a wheelchair, right? Bless her, beautiful sister. Loving spirit. These are the people I'm looking for, right? I haven't got time for ignorant people. I haven't got time for racist people. I haven't got time for people with prejudices, right? I haven't got time for people that's just bashing Islam, when you're not looking at the damn elephant in the room. I haven't got time, right? Move on, right? Move on from the bullshit. I'm telling you now, if you don't wake up, your children are damned in this fight. You understand? I'm doing this for the kids. That's who I'm doing it for. I'm doing it for the children. I'm not doing it for me. I'm doing it for them. Eddie's not going to be along forever. I've got a lot of shit I want to deal with. There's a lot of shit I want to expose. I've got a lot of people working behind the scenes, right? Digging into these devils and their agenda, right? And everything in the fullness of time. If I'm not along to end this race, right? At least I know on the other side, as a believer in Christ, there's going to be, for me, a kind of righteousness because I fought the fight. I ran the race. I done the whole 9 yards. I want you to join me. Let's get together as a people. Let's start getting some love back into this. Let's start loving for our children, for the fatherless and the motherless. And the children, you could be their father, you could be their mothers, right? It's not all about you. Hello, Sonia, darling. I love you, princess. I really love you, queen. But for some reason, there is a group, a massive crowd down there, right the way down there, and there is a lot of police. And people are coming through. But for some reason, I'm not getting a good feeling about what's happening down there at Trafalgar Square. Because these people are free to walk down here. Who they are? They could be far away. Let's be honest. You know what I mean? We have been infiltrated, and that's what I've been saying. People like Tommy, right? And other people that realise there is a cleaning up to do in the camp. Right? So other people of colour, such as myself, right, can actually make a difference. And get more black people on board, right? And get more Muslims on board, right? And get more Sikh and get more Hindu, right? Let's get it together. So there is a group of people down there, a good crowd, right the way down the bottom there. Right? I can't, obviously I'm on my phone, I can't zoom in, you know. But let's turn back here, right? And this is a situation. It looks to me like they're setting up. I haven't heard someone with a microphone yet. I tell you what I'm going to do, I'm going to walk over there and find out exactly what's... Let me do, you know what I mean? Because obviously it's just a load of people around. There's no one on a microphone. There's no one saying anything. Right? There's no music. There's no music. There's nothing. There are people shouting instruction from the stage with no microphone, and it doesn't make sense to me exactly what's going on, right? Whether they're deliberately held up, right? I'm not too sure, right? But let's see what happens. I'm just getting to the front. Hold up a minute. Let me see what I can find out.
Just waiting for a generator.
Yeah, brother. Excuse me. May I speak to you a minute, please?
How you doing?
Right, let me just turn this the other way. Listen.
Mick.
What's the situation, brother? What's going on? What? I know what's happening down there. What's going on? Hold on, I'll turn it. Hold on.
Eddie is okay?
Mo. I'm with Mo. 1 second.
Nearly 5 months. Desperate chance. We're trying to get him out. We're having collection for him. This is his wife
Hello, Jenny.
Who's this?
I don't know his name, you know. I don't know his name. But where's the mic? I can't understand where there's no microphone. Where's the mic? Where's the mic?
No, it's not there yet. We're waiting for a generator.
Sure. Well, here's the situation.
There's no mic.
There's no mic. They're waiting for a generator. So it's long. It's long. It's long. It's long. Yeah. And now the man's saying, you do realise we've been set up by the old bill, which they truly have. You know. But then again, be a mic at least on the generator, even if you have been set up by the old bill. So I'm sorry, guys. It looks like this hasn't really. It hasn't really worked out to plan at the moment, and all right. So here we go now. You remember I talked to you about the crowd at the other side, Trafalgar Square? They're stopping Antifa from coming down here. That's what it is. That's what it is. That's what it is. It looks like Antifa, from what I'm hearing, I might be wrong, it looks like Antifa want to come down. But a load of the footballers, etc., want to come down. But a load of the footballers, etc., are stopping them from coming down. So, you know what I mean? Listen, they got to big up, you know what I mean? They're not all hooligans, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Trust me, they're just normal guys. They just love their football, that's all. And like you can see, the DFLA are really pissed off at the old bill at the minute because obviously we've been set up. Yeah. Yes. Big up Hampstead Justice. Yes, friend. Yes, friend. We're going to deal with them. We're going to expose them, my friend. We're going to let the whole world know. We're going to use YouTube to do it. You know what I'm dealing with, right? We don't need to name names. We don't need to name them children's names. That's all good. When we're not doing that, they can't say squat. And like I said, this Mr. Dearman has been trolling me. Me and my subscribers on the shadow ban because I told them devils in number 10 exactly what they are. Paedophile and child abusers of the highest order. You know, I'm telling you what it is. You know, listen, you've got to realise something. A lot of this satanic ritual abuse, right, on the high end, they get into this because of money laundering, right? You remember the address at Finchley Road? Check out Gordon Bowden's Pandora's Box. They will tell you about that address. You know, 2,000 or 2,000 and something companies in one address in Finchley Road. This whole thing is based on drug running, paedophilia, and 1 second. 1 second, friend. And child trafficking, right? And we need to wake up. We need to wake up. Now listen, I'm going to shut my mouth for a minute. You can hear what this guy's saying, yeah?
This is the letter that has been delivered right now to Downing Street from the DFLA, right?
So there's a letter going to Downing Street from the DFLA, right? You know. Yes, Madeleine McCann, friend, I'm telling you, I think that girl's alive. I think she's alive. She may be in the Middle East. And there's the BBC. There's the BBC. Listen, everybody just calm. And obviously, people are not too happy with the BBC, you know. You know what? I don't even think I'll be able to make a speech today because I mean the time this thing actually goes down, it's just so all over the show. And Mo has gone right in front of the BBC camera to tell them about themselves, and rightfully so. Yes, bullshit broadcasting corporation. Absolutely, Chris. You got it spot on, my friend. You got it spot on. You got it spot on, brother. That's what it is, right? And we need to wake up, right? We need to realise, right? These people have given you a make-believe world where we think everything's all right. But when you look at children, right? Such as there, right? Beside me. It's for these little kids we're doing it for. They're the future, right? We can't be cowards. We've got to stand up. There's got to be a sacrifice made. There's got to be a sacrifice made, my friend, right? The crowd's coming down, it looks like, right? But there's got to be a sacrifice made, right? And I, for one, I'm damn well ready for that sacrifice, right? Because I know the evil bastards at work, right? And I've known them, and I've studied these bastards for a long time. And I've just come on the scene. Hello, my queens. Hello. Listen, you've got to realise something. I came in November. I came in May onto this. Just came in out the blue. Why? Because I've just been sitting back and watching, right? Watching a nation that's divided. Watching a nation that's been raped, right? Watching a nation that is ready for the slaughter, right? They've got, these people will not deviate until you get up off your ass. You understand? They won't deviate. These devils love blood. So work with me, people. Walk with me. Walk through this together. Yeah? I believe there's light at the end of the tunnel. I believe that. I believe it in my spirit there's light at the end of the tunnel. Right? But you've got to get a grip on this situation. 1 hour away from midnight. It's either we stand or we fall as a people. That's how close we are. We are on the edge of a precipice. You know what? Jesus said, a house divided against itself cannot stand. Right? And that's what they want to do. Even though we were marching peacefully, everybody was love, black faces in the crowd, same way. Yeah? And here come the local Gestapo. You can see the yellow there. Right? There's the local Gestapo. You know? Let me just show you where it's at. Right? There's a hell of a crowd at Trafalgar Square. Right? All the way down there. You can't see him, but... And here's the local Gestapo. Right? I'm just showing you where these are. Hey, brother. All right, then. There they are. The local Gestapo. The foot soldiers. You know what I mean? The penny pinchers. The so-called, I'm all right, I've got a pension. So screw you, Jack. That's the local Gestapo. Listen, I'm down to 20%. I did promise a couple of people that I would actually be filming my speech. But believe me, I mean, I don't know. Maybe the DFLA may take it upon themselves to say to hell with that. We're meant to finish at 4 o'clock, but we're going to get all the speakers in. I don't know. But for the most part, this is what it's about. And that's what I'm saying to you. You need to get up off your ass. It's all right if you're coming, if you know what I mean, you're in Manchester, in Liverpool, or whatever, yeah? It's Jackie Wynn. You know what? I had a feeling it. What I kept saying to myself is that, one minute, Jack, on the live stream, yeah? I'm thinking, oh my God. Yeah, I'm sorry, I just met an old friend, a lovely lady from when we were kids over the flats, you know what I mean, back in the day. Now, you got to remember, I come from North London, and North London's very multicultural. I've come down here with a load of white friends. Listen, man, we were mixed up with black people, white people, Asian people. We were just mixed up. We were one. But then I saw the devil crept in unawares and started sowing seeds. The devil being the government. Yeah? You know, and I've seen it. This is orchestrated. If you have any love for your children, listen to my voice. Start teaching your kids what this world is really about, what these powers that run this system are really about. They are not for you. Do not trust in your wage packet. Do not trust in your house. Do not trust in your material things. This has to come from a spirit. From the spirit. It has to come from deep within if we're going to win this fight. You've got to realize something. World War II, we had the Allies. Oh, beautiful. Yes, princess. Yes, got it. Right? We had the Allies. They came in. I backed her against the wall. And they came in and yeah, we won. Listen, what happens when there's no one from the outside to come in and save us? Then what? We've got a chance of an island. As an island, we've got a chance to overcome this bullshit. Don't you understand? There is going to be no one coming from the outside to save us. Even Donald Trump, as much as I love him, listen, let me tell you something. You don't play the game, you end up like Kennedy. There's only so much he can do unless the American people, as a people, rise up. This is we the people. And that's what I keep telling you. I liken this to the French Revolution. Because when these bastards set their agenda and have us fighting each other, black, white, Muslim, Christian, etc., they will have us fighting each other. Then they come in with their agenda, which is the real terror. Please, history repeating itself. Trust me on that. I don't want to start going into a history lesson and start like boring you guys, but look, I'm down to 10%. It doesn't even look like I'm going to be able to sort of like see this through. Some other people are obviously doing live streams, etc. Catch it from there. We'll catch up later on. You know what? But obviously you can understand if certain people within our group sort of like kicked off with the old bill because they know they've been set up. You know, and this is what it's about. They want you to get mad. They want you to go to the far right. They want you there because they've got to get you mad enough where you think the only way is the far right. But I'm telling you what, there is another way, and I call it the human spirit. So dig deep within and find self first, and then we can work as a people together. God, you guys, yeah? Yes, Ellie. Yes, Ellie Young. That is true. They don't protect us anymore. That's right. That's right. That's right. Steve G. Yes, brother. I love you, brother. You know the score, man. Come on. You know what I mean? Us as a people. I don't know when this is going to happen. I don't know even if we're going to actually manage to get a speech together. But this is the ball. Yes, my friend. I'm just doing a live stream, friend. Give me a second, yeah. All right. Yeah. I'm live at the minute. Yeah. Look. Let me talk to you in a second. Yeah. Yes, hold up, live, I want to show you, right? Look, I'm gonna come off now because my throat is, I'm upset, I'm angry, but as the good book says, be angry, but don't sin. And that's to all my subscribers, right? And we're gonna be getting into exposing these devils, right? Big time. But it's only for those who have ears to hear. There are certain people, when that ship comes in, when that ark comes in, and all the people that are for us want to get on, there are certain people we are going to have to leave by the wayside to drown. Because not everybody wants saving. You understand? Not everybody wants saving. Well, anyway, listen, this is Eddie's okay. I love you guys, you know what I mean? Listen. In all the madness, find peace in your heart, yeah? I'll talk to you guys later on. Eh?
You're back with a quick beer, there's nothing happening.
Yeah.
No speeches.
All right, then yeah, I know there's nothing happening at the minute, isn't it? All right. What one you going to? That one just there, over there? Anyway. Yeah, I'll come over there in a minute. Anyway, yeah, so the government, obviously, you know. You know, when it's a planned thing, isn't it? But you know what? The best way to overcome this is keep calm. Gather the troops together and work again as a people, yeah? Yeah, I'm just looking at some of the comments. Mario, yes, Mario. Bless you, friend. There's so much people, you know, there are so much people on my YouTube. I don't even know who you guys are because you see they've got me on the shadow ban, and the shadow ban means that I don't get any notification when someone new comes on my channel. So therefore, that leaves the door open for the trolls to come into my channel, and these bastards know that, right? Think about it. Why am I the only person out of everybody that the main lot know? I'm the only one on the shadow ban. Why? Because I'm dealing with the real devils, right? I'm dealing with the real devil. And there are real devils, right? And they're at number 10. And they're in Parliament, for the most part, right? They're in the banking industry, right? But corporations, you got to realize, do not want us to be independent. They want us to feed off Europe. Because Europe, that's why World War I and World War II was about. They wanted the League of Nations first, you know, to bring Europe as one. I mean, you know, you go through a simple history lesson. You look at Napoleon. He tried to unify Europe under, obviously, the sword. You had World War I, World War II. World War One, the Tsar of Russia. Didn't want to know. Didn't want to know. He wasn't interested. What happened to him? They wiped him out and his family. World War II comes along. You know, the League of Nations, there it is. Which we have now, the United Nations. A military force army on a global scale to come against free thinking people. Like you and like me, right? Do not ever get into group thinking. If you see something stinks, you call it out as an individual. We need to start thinking for ourselves. We need to set our children free. Okay? The truth will set you free. So you can either join the fight or remain a slave. But as for me and my house, I'm going to tell it as it is every time. Listen, Eddie's okay. Love you guys. I'm coming off now. You guys will have to go on to another live stream. I think there's a microphone coming at some point, and we'll see what happens. If I manage to get a speech in, fair enough. If I don't, then, you know what I mean? It's just life, you know what I mean? It is the way it is. But, oh, Lord, God help us as a people. Anyway, God bless you. Take care. Bye.